children, it's Mrs. Lee here. It's assembly number 6 and it's the week beginning the 5th of February 2024. Oh, I'm having a moment. How are you? I hope that you're okay. Me? Well, thank you for asking. I'm okay too. Come with me, let's do the routine board. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Well, I can see that the long hand, the minute hand, is on the number 12. And I know that means it's o'clock. Very good. And I can also see that the shorthand is pointing towards the number 6. Put it all together and it is, that's right, it's 6 o'clock. What else have we got? Wow, our language of the month has changed, hasn't it? Do you remember we were learning Lithuanian, but now Mrs. Turner would like us to learn, does anybody recognise this flag? That's right, it's the Italian flag. We're learning to speak Italian this month. And to say hello in Italian is ciao. Can you say ciao? Can you say it to the person next to you? Ciao. Oh, lovely. And behind me, it's our Makaton, and it's changed. Are you ready? Our Makaton sign has changed, children. We've got 3 different actions to do. One of the actions here means Chinese. This action here means new, and this action here means year. Put it all together and it says Chinese New Year. Are you ready to sign? Okay, so we go Chinese. So you're bringing your finger across your chest and then down. Ready? Chinese, and then new. So you're bringing your fingers up past your hand, new, and then you're going to say year. Can you do that all together? Chinese New Year. Now, why do you think Mrs. Lee wants us to celebrate and think about Chinese New Year? I don't know if you've seen, might be able to see, I've got a lantern just here. Ready, have a little look at the photographs. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Did you see? Right, lots and lots and lots on my display for this week, because at the end of the week, when you go home at the weekend, there is going to be another celebration, and it is Chinese New Year. A little bit different to the New Year that lots of us celebrated at the beginning of January. This is a springtime celebration. Sometimes it's called the Lunar New Year, and it's celebrated by lots of people in China, which is another part of the world, isn't it? It's another country, but it's also celebrated in the United Kingdom because there's lots of Chinese people that live in the United Kingdom. So, hang on. This book here will give you more information about Chinese New Year. Inside, it shows you where China is. And you see, it's a very large country, much bigger than the United Kingdom and quite far away. And then also in here, there are some statements about what China is like. It sounds a little bit different to the United Kingdom. There's deserts and there is mountains and there are lots of river basins. Lots of snow on the top of those mountains as well. It tells you about what Chinese people are like. They sound very similar to you and me. And they tell us when Chinese New Year is. And it's always at the end of January and the beginning of February. But it changes each year, the date. But I'm going to show you a video because I think it'll be much easier than looking at this book. But when you come to eat your lunch, you can have a look at any of the books, all right, and find out more about Chinese New Year. And we're very, very lucky because some of our children who come to our school speak and hear Chinese. You would be able to say to them, Happy Chinese New Year. You would be able to do it in Makaton, wouldn't you? How exciting. Right, are you ready to watch the video? You need your good looking eyes and you need your good listening ears. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
It's Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is also known as the Spring Festival, and it's the biggest celebration in my culture. It's so big that it lasts for 15 days. Chinese New Year is different to New Year in the UK because China has a different type of calendar. It follows the Lunar New Year, which begins with a new moon. So it's at different times every year, but always in January or February. Each New Year is named after one of 12 different animals. The rooster, dog, pig, rat, ox, tiger, monkey, goat, horse, snake, dragon, and rabbit. The animals make up the Chinese zodiac, known as Sheng Zhao, and they run in a 12-year cycle. The animal, whose year it was the year that you were born, is called your Ben Ming. Chinese New Year has different stages, each with its own traditions. A few days before the New Year, we give our houses a good clean. This way, we get rid of the old and welcome in the new. Then, we put up decorations. Red is considered a very lucky colour, so we make red lanterns and signs with good luck messages and hang them in our homes. On New Year's Eve, we have a big meal with our families. And just like the decorations, the food we eat has special significance to bring luck and blessings for the new year too. Steamed fish is for wealth. Shrimp are for happiness. Long noodles are for a long life. And dumplings are to send away the old and welcome the new. At midnight, there are big fireworks displays all over the world. And people light firecrackers to scare away evil spirits and welcome in the new year. On the days after New Year, we visit friends and family to wish them happiness and luck for the year ahead, and to give each other special red envelopes that are filled with money, called Hong Bao. And all around the world, there are big parades with traditional performances, like these. Lion and dragon dances are a special part of New Year celebrations. The dragon represents wisdom and power, and the lion represents strength and good fortune. They chase away evil spirits and bring good luck. Chinese New Year ends on the 15th night with a lantern festival called Yuanjiao. Colourful lanterns in all shapes and sizes are displayed, and people come to admire them. The light from the lanterns symbolises hope for a bright future. Some people write riddles on their lanterns so other people can work them out for fun. Other people write wishes for the new year on their lanterns and let them fly into the sky. It's beautiful. Chinese New Year is a special time in my community. It's a big holiday full of family time, hope for the future, and it's lots and lots of fun. Happy New Year.
Gosh, that was interesting, wasn't it? I found out lots and lots of facts. Ooh, it looks very exciting, doesn't it, as well? Especially all those dragons dancing. How exciting. Now, I don't know if you've spotted around our school. I'm going to show you. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Did you see? We've got a new author of the month. I've put out lots and lots of poetry books by our author of the month, who is called Benjamin Zephaniah. He's written lots and lots of poems, and some of them are quite funny. And there's other poetry books in our research centre that you can look at lunchtime. But please make sure you put them back. And as you saw, the lovely Mrs. Turner has changed our language of the month, and she has made it into an Italian display. Now, we haven't got very many books written in Italian. Have you got any books at home? If you have, could you please bring them in so that we could share them with others? Remember, children, you can come and look at the books outside Mrs. Lee's office, lots and lots on birds. You can have a look at the display that Mrs. Turner has made. I think there are some colouring sheets to do there. And you can obviously look at the stories and the poetry in the research centre. All we ask is that and you sit and read quietly, all right? And you look after the property. Now, that is one of our golden rules. Mrs. Lee's got the golden rules over there. Can you show me on your fingers how many there are? That's right, there are 7 golden rules, and it's really, really important that we keep them so that everybody in our school is happy and safe. Right then, lovely. We're going to finish off with our school prayer now. Are you ready? Listen to the words, make sure you're saying them with me. Help me to do the things I should, to be to others kind and good, in all my work and all my play, to grow more loving every day. Amen. Well, have a good week, children. I hope that you enjoy looking at the Chinese New Year display and sharing all the facts that you have found out. Have a good week. Bye.